What's going on YouTube? Dave here, and for today's video we're going to be doing the final overlook and review of the 1/8 scale Shadow Wolf by R1 Studios. As you can see, I have it all glued up. I did just end up doing spot gluing on here, and some pieces like the wolf's front legs are not glued at all. We're going to go over, just take a real quick look, let you know what I ended up finding, and is it worth the money. Starting off here, the pose is actually not bad. I do kind of wish that the base had expanded out a little bit to include the wolf. I think that would have been a little bit better. Another viewpoint, while the wolf is well done, and it is unique having just the 3 legs and then the 1 leg that kind of goes into a wisp, you'll see that there is a gap here, right about here. It's not bad, that can easily be filled. There are a few small gaps that need to be filled and cleaned up with some epoxy sculpt. I would have liked to have seen the body of this, or at least the wisps on here in clear, to kind of assimilate what they had portrayed in the artwork. It kind of looks like in some of the artwork and painting that it had that translucent smoky essence, and it kind of loses that in this solid form. Taking a side look, stance is very well done. Taking a look at the back here, the cloth is well done. I do believe that this was probably 3D printed, cleaned up, and then done, and it's just the cloth has kind of lost some of that artistic feel of being cloth. I might tatter up the edges a little bit. It's not horrible. These go into pegs that are in the hip, and as you can see, the hair is nice and flowing. Taking a look from this angle, the only piece that I ended up finding that I had a problem with was right up here, and I didn't have a problem with it. I just noticed that it had been broken, fixed, cleaned up before it was sent to me. For the head, you actually have the ponytail that comes out the top up here. You have the bangs, the head is a joint, shoulders, these shoulder pauldrons. You have joints at the elbows where the armor meets, at the wrists. You have a joint right here at the thighs, the ankles, and then 1 joint down here to the base, and I would suggest pinning that definitely. All right, boys and girls, so here we are with our final look. I just wanted to give you guys my final opinion and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're into the fantasy characters and you have something that this goes with, or you're wanting to dive into a resin, this isn't a bad one because you're not going to be missing a lot of detail, as it's not super delicate with details. So it should be fairly easy. The price on it, a little steep, even though it is a limited run of only $75. But if you're into collecting rarity things for your shelf, I would definitely end up picking this up. It's a good piece. It's not for a beginner. I would suggest, having some skills before you get into for cleaning up the over sanded seams, some of the gaps, some of the little finagles that came with it. If you are interested in picking this up, you can look them up on Facebook at R1 Studio. You can also check them out at www.r1toystudio.com. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely stick around. I have more good stuff coming over in the playlist. We've got the unboxing on this and my last video up there. Definitely hit that subscribe button and like button if you guys want to see more. I have plenty of Gundam, resin, and even some vaping stuff coming up. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and as usual, YouTube, peace out.